All right, y'all. We here again. SB with my boy M14. We got a new guest.
Yeah.
You want to introduce yourself?
Introduce yourself, my bro.
What's up, everybody? It's your friendly boy guy, RegularSB here. It's time, cause we hot. It's game time, baby. What's up, guys? How you feeling?
This is gonna be high. I'm feeling pretty good. Just came back from work, man. A little tired, but we got to discuss that latest episode of the English dub of Attack on Titan because it was crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm here for it.
Yes.
As you can see, with the backdrop above us, you got a young girl, and if I move my head, you know what I mean, you kind of see like there's like a spine-like creature underneath her. It's an interesting creature, but the thing is, like I feel like even though we're in season 4 of Attack on Titan, we getting more lore, man. Like it's like you're learning new stuff even in season 4, and like I love it because this story was kind of told to us early on, but it wasn't exactly the right story of Ymir, the founder, the founding Titan.
Yeah.
So this is the true story. This episode was what really happened. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She didn't make a deal with the devil.
Yeah.
She was a slave, and she had that slave mentality. They chased her somewhere, and she was in the wrong place at the wrong time, or possibly the right place at the right time, depending on how you want to look at it.
Right.
And yeah, she fell into a tree, ended up in this water, and that thing underneath her changed everything. Turned her into the first ever Titan.
Yeah, but she still ran around with that Stockholm syndrome, man.
Yo, as much as I wanted her to kind of like just, it's hard, especially when you've been pretty much preempted and just like trained like that for so long.
Yeah.
To not have the thing called free will, it gives you to a point where you just like you don't even know how to make a choice for yourself, especially when you have all that type of power in your hand.
Yeah.
Yo, for real. It was like what is that deeply ingrained into you, it's like it's not really much you can do.
Yeah. So
Until my boy Aaron Yeager came along, gave her a choice, and said, "Look, man, like you've been a slave your whole life, man. You don't have to be this. You know what I mean? You have the right to make a choice and have free will." And then you could see all that anger that she was holding on to for so long, and she's like, "It's all right, like let it out." And that's exactly what happened.
Aaron really was instigating. He was amping her up.
Yeah.
Yo, it felt like a pastor trying to get somebody the Holy Ghost to understand. Look, let it out. It's the power. You got this. This is all you. And she just
like
she's dropped the tears.
Over
like,
here
man.
freaking slaving for who? For you're in this coordinate, and it's like eons and millenniums are going by here, while only like hours and minutes are going by in the real world, and you're over here crafting titans and doing God knows what for, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, man, this can't be all you doing, man. You like you're free. You need to be free, man. Like you're still a slave, even in the afterlife.
And then what do you call it? How you feel about the first king? No, that's a real piece of shit. I don't think I've seen very few pieces of shit like that guy. Well, he wasn't the first king, but he was the first king, the oldest king that we introduced.
It was something he said that I didn't like. Like when she took the I think somebody tried to assassinate homie with an arrow or something.
Yeah.
And she jumped in front of the joint and took the arrow, and he said something like, "No, she can't be dead. My good slave, like my best slave, can't be just killed that easily." I'm like,
oh yeah, he did say something like that, but like he said,
asshole.
He said it in a more insulting way, son. You said it in a nicer way than he did.
Yeah, no, I know, but yeah, I can't. I don't want to say it the way you said it.
Yeah, like
it was.
Yeah. And then like the like just like the narcissism, like that's oozing from his blood. Like he had to, like he told him, "Yo, feast on her." Like Like he's like, nah, like I need that. I
Mhm.
need more of that in my life, yo. Yo.
He was
Wow,
he
man.
was absolutely he was absolutely fascinated with like the Titan powers and everything that it harnessed and
Yeah.
everything like that. He was just like he wasn't even worried about her well-being. He was just kind of worried about what she possessed and what it could do to benefit him and his kingdom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the fact that he was able to kind of like have he used her as a way to have seeds with her. And I'm guessing he was expecting that maybe the children would have those powers, but I guess he found a different way for that to occur, especially, after what happened to her when she had dodged into the arrow or to whatever
Yeah.
that spear was that that threw at
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Honest, man, I wish he could have just got taken out. Like some had it, like, yo,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Man, it's
So
great.
like
Yeah.
knowing that, do you still like do you agree with like the more like recent wielders of the like with the royal blood with like that had the Titan, the founding Titan? Do you agree with their like pacifism or like their what is it? What is it called? Masochist, right? Like when you suffer, like when you make yourself suffer or
You
something.
make yourself suffer when
Yeah,
you,
so like like a lot of them, like once they got it, like they like kind of well the mindset like, yo, we're not gonna fight because like of our past and everything like that. Do you agree with that?
Well,
Do you still?
now that I got more context into like the origins of how, like, because she was really out there slaughtering whole armies by herself.
Yeah,
So it gave more context to it, but I still feel like there comes a time where we don't want war, we don't want fighting, but sometimes like you gotta what I mean, like flex your muscle just a little bit.
yeah,
Like they wasn't trying to flex their muscle at all. It's
yeah,
like, look, man, you gotta lift a bicep every now and then and let people know you ain't nothing to play with out here in these Attack on Titan streets. You feel me?
yeah. But like, I like also like I feel like they could have avoided a lot of this stuff if they would have just. I mean, like they would need it to be done. And now,
Right.
like it's
Mhm.
too late now. That was my boy Aaron. He done. I mean, him and Ymir.
Man,
That,
yo, it's
that's
yo,
a
it's crazy because I'm I'm thinking like in season 4 when I'm learning like the whole thing about how afraid Marley is of like the rumbling and everything, and I was just thinking like, I feel like at some point in this show, I think it's gonna happen, and goddamn, oh
yeah.
my god, it started. So fucking Armageddon is coming. Armageddon is coming, about to step on your house, about to smash up your loved ones. It's not looking good out there, folks. Not looking good at all for the
Yeah.
people in the Attack on Titan world that are not Eldian.
Yeah, but the crazy part to me is like not at one point did anybody like in power like even like that and like think about yo like we basically caused this, like this is our fault. Like the only people you see is like maybe like Reiner, Gabby, like people
Mm-hmm.
like that, but not really anybody, not nobody, like no high officials or like generals or whatever. Like, and that's wild to me. But it is what it is, man. I can't speak anything further than that. So now,
Oh yeah, by the way, fuck flop.
I know, I forgot he was gonna. I knew he was gonna say it. I was waiting for it. I was like, yeah, yeah, because I remember. It's like, yeah, I can't stand it. I
Yeah,
was like, oh,
I watched him die. I
yeah,
was very satisfied.
yeah, he's almost as
Yo,
annoying as
fuck
Yelena.
Flock.
Oh, probably just as annoying as Yelena. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
uh,
yeah. I don't think he was a fan favorite.
Hmm.
not at all. Like, I guess he
And
played his part.
Like I
I
just
I think it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I'm just saying, like from season from the end of season 3 to like season 4, like Flock, he been on my list, man. Like I just don't fuck with him. But go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. I completely understand where you come because it was just. Man, it's crazy though because it's like the very monsters that we, especially where you see now. Because to me, it's like looking at where Aaron is right now, mentally with everyone, and how he perceives, like the very thing that he hated, he's using that very powder to kind of take down the people that he hates now. So once he started to like at first he hated Titans. Now he uses the very power of what he hated all his life to take down people that were the true, I guess that were more or less the true enemies of what he kind of kept dealing with and why those Titans kept coming. So he's using the very power of what he thought he hated to kind of use against those, I guess you could say, oppressors or whatever. And it's crazy to see where he is doing like the rumbling and all the craziness that's going on now. You're like, it's hell on earth, and he's causing it.
Yo,
and I think,
oh my God,
stuff like that
facts.
is for me is what separates Attack on Titan from a lot of other anime in terms, because
I'm here for it.
Yeah, like it's there's like, so like when I watch like Attack on Titan, I get like Attack on Titan for me is like a HBO show compared to like an ABC show. Like Attack on Titan, that HBO like level, because it's like there's a lot of I get like what's the word? There's a lot of introspection, right? Like because you like look at the characters, you see like their human elements, and then like you kind of see like the parallels between the characters, the parallels between the show and like real life and different things, and like you could kind of see like what the different places they gather, like they're getting inspired for different things. Like a few episodes ago, we would me and M4, we were talking about like the parallels between Gabby and Eren. Like the parallels between what Eren was and what he was fighting against versus what he is now and what he's fighting against now. Like, and it's those things that make a show great to me. Like yeah, the acting is cool and all that stuff, but when the story is deeper than just the story, when you're looking at like human element and like things like that, that's what.
Like when I saw Eren's mom get eaten by that Titan and all of it, I instantly, like he became my favorite guy. He like his conviction, like I wanted him to get revenge. When he said, "I'm gonna slaughter all the Titans," I was right with him. Like, yeah, do that. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know how you're gonna do it, but somehow you're gonna be the guy to do it.
Yeah.
And it's look where it started versus where it's come now. Like, bro, Eren is that dude.
Yeah, like, and like I was, what do you call it? I feel like yo, Eren, more than anybody else in the show, I guess I would say from the start or the middle of season 3, like he had the most conviction, like in what he wanted to do. And not only did he have the most conviction, but I felt like he rationalized his actions the most, and he kind of like, I don't want to say he had the most to lose, but like, so like his actions were rooted in reason, but they were also rooted in like emotion, but deeply in both. Like a lot of other characters, their motivations were more emotional or they were more like calculated, but his was like deeply rooted in both.
I saw a growth in Eren. Like I felt like Eren used to just let his emotions just kind of just dictate everything. Yeah. He was just reckless, and that almost got him killed on a couple of occasions. But then I feel like he started to calm down a bit more and started using his brain more. And you know what I mean? Like he's like, yo, I need to be able to survive in order to make these things come to fruition. So I can't be out here too like the part where I say season 2, when he turned into a Titan and he went up against Reiner, like the armor Titan for the first time, and he was like, normal Eren would have just kept just going in and just nonstop. But then he said, wait a minute, man, like, hold on, let me be more strategic.
Yeah, he started
went for the legs and did the submission. I was like, that's when I'm like, Eren, you finally getting it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you do? Put him in a guillotine? And I was just like, okay, all right, we got a full-on wrestle match here, y'all. Like it's legit. It's legit. And And it's crazy,
Yeah.
because going back to when you guys were like saying how Aaron had his growth from where, he let his emotions kind of guide his actions. It was just like, especially when at time, I think it was season 2, I guess, when they met the female Titan.
Now that
Uh,
was, I think
and
that was one, right?
that was
That was
one.
his,
I think that was, I
yeah.
think it had 24 hours. Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was
season 1.
end of
And
season 1. Yeah.
season when they met the female Titan, I guess
Mhm.
that time when they were laying that trap when they were running through the woods with his team, and as they kept
Oh
dying
yeah.
behind him, he had to question his thoughts and his emotions. He couldn't let his emotions guide him, because if he decided to turn into a Titan now and didn't trust his teammates,
Mhm.
it would lead into a different direction and foil the entire plan. When all he had to do was trust them and not trust his emotions, and not let. And Levi, who I love to death, it's probably
Character
got
Levi and
man.
Irwin. Yeah.
It was beautiful to kind of just see how now Aaron. I don't know how long he was on where he left Marie Rose and Cena and all of them, and he went across the island and was staying as like a pretended to be like a citizen, being over there for so many years. I think it was what, 4 years or
Mhm.
so he was over there,
Yeah.
or 2 or 4 years, and he did not make a move. He didn't. He just had this set in mind goal and stick to the plan.
Yeah.
Don't let it, like, it was just, it's crazy seeing it
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
those two different perspectives, and it's insane where it's at right now. Like, honestly.
Mm. Well, I'm definitely very excited to see the next episode because, like, the last 2 episodes, it was mostly centered around the coordinate realm.
Yeah.
Aaron had his head chopped off like 3 episodes ago, and
Yeah.
his head
You don't
just now just now reached Zeke's hand. Just now, so it's like, all right, let's see where this is going, because
Did you think
this is some scary stuff.
Did you think it was gonna reach Zeke's hand?
Did I think? Yeah,
Oh, okay. And so, what do you think is gonna happen? What do you foresee?
because remember Zeke said, like, yo, before like your brain like went dead, we made contact. So it's like he had to have had contact with him.
Yeah. So, what do you think is gonna happen?
Well, all right, that's actually a good question. I actually wanted to talk about what I predict will happen.
Yeah.
I think Armin, hey man, and Armin we trust, that. But my boy Big Brain Armin, he sees that Aaron might be going a little too far, man. He didn't need to unleash all those Titans. You know what I mean? He wants to destroy the world basically. And
Hold on. Unleash all
I
the,
think
so you saw multiple Titans being unleashed?
he unleashed every Titan.
Oh, so you saw that part happened already?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He unleashed everything.
What you saw?
Every damn, all the walls.
Break the
are
walls
gone.
down, man. Shout out to Chris Jericho. Break the walls down.
Y2J, baby, Y2J. But yeah, bro, like, I think Mikasa and Armin might end up in some kind of confrontation with Aaron. Like, somehow I think they're gonna, like, I feel like everybody is one now. I feel like there's 2 sides now. Like, screw all this 3-side thing. It's you're either with Aaron or you're against him at this point. And I feel like whoever's against, you're gonna have to try to figure something out for him. Obviously Zeke is gonna be one of those. You're gonna have to figure something out for him, some kind of resistance. Like right now, man, all the cards are in this man's hand. I don't know what you could possibly do. I mean, Armin got the Colossal Titan, but there's an army of Colossal Titans, so I don't really see what you're gonna do.
Oh, so you didn't get to see like whatever he like form shape he takes form in, right?
Who, Armin?
No, Aaron.
Who? Oh yeah, I didn't. No, we didn't.
Right, so
we didn't actually see that.
We'll be talking about that next episode, I guess.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting because because it looked like definitely like he was taking a completely different shape, like the spine thing, and I don't know what he gonna look like, but I bet it's gonna be scary.
Yeah, there's nothing but epicness from this point on. Like
nothing but good. I'm here for it.
I feel like this whole season has been like pretty amazing, but it's from different like different context. You feel me? Like some episodes have great exposition. Some episodes had like great action, and like so like it's they just throwing everything at us. Like each
Yeah.
episode is giving us something different but good.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So we chopped it up enough, or
Yeah, of course.
I done, yeah, 'cause I done
Wrap it
said
up.
everything I need to say.
It's honestly probably I really just this anime has truly set Aaron as far as my top 5 protagonists of all time. I don't know about
Mhm.
you guys, but that's kind of where I'm at with Aaron because
I don't think I'm not at there with Aaron only because I only like season 4 Aaron. I hate season 1 of Aaron.
yeah,
Man,
yeah, I do
come
too.
on, bro.
Yo,
Season 1 Aaron,
All right,
that's the
hold on. I'm
Aaron
about
that
to tell you. Look,
he,
I'm about to tell you my favorite anime character. I'll give you like 3 of my favorite anime characters. Right? Kid Goku, not adult Goku. Kid Goku, right?
okay.
Spike from Cowboy Bebop. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you 4. Levi and Irwin. So that should tell you what kind of characters I like. I don't like whiny baby characters. Like
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
yeah.
a whiny baby, son. You
I
gotta
could
like
he grew up, man. You know what I mean? Like he was forced to grow up fast. You know what I mean? He went through a lot of things.
yo, matter of fact, we gotta get Skeet in here. We're gonna do an anime trope video. We gotta do a couple of them. Whiny baby protagonist have to be the first one.
Man.
There's a few whiny
because that he
protagonists.
did
Yeah,
he,
shout
but
to
I had
Ski,
to think
man.
about it. It's like he was like a child and just lost his mom and
Yeah.
all he knew was to cry and he was so emotional because he's still a kid and like he's
Yeah.
getting older. He really had no guidance for real. He's still a child. And then lost his mama. I was like,
I respect it. But it's just not. It's just not. I mean,
Yeah.
I like maniacal.
right, right.
Because like he's on point. Like he just like you just see the pain just welling up,
Yeah.
and it's not like he's not. The funny thing is he's not experiencing less pain. It's just that he's holding
Yeah.
that.
Remember Aaron bodied somebody as a kid.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Aaron had a very different childhood than most people.
yeah. Like he's. Yeah, man. I just like how like the character.
My man didn't use no Titan. My man just used a straight up knife.
Yeah.
Just got blood on his hands.
All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. It's your boy SB.
Your boy, the real M14.
And his Air V.
All right.
Peace out. Until next time,
These
y'all.
guys.